Good morning, everyone. This is David and Ninette with Tigner Adventures. We have moved on. We are now in yeah, it's kind of windy today. Lots of storms going on, but we are now in Mammoth Springs, Arkansas. So we are back in Arkansas. And this is actually a lake right behind us. It's a spring that feeds a river for a while, but this lake is actually just a big spring. This is where it starts. So this is the visitor center here in Mammoth Springs. So we're going to check it out and see what it's all about. We have a lot of cool, quirky things that we're going to be checking out today. This is going to be pretty fun. So here is the visitor center. Right off, we have a lot of brochures over here of things to do in the area, so that's pretty nice. And you guys have a lot of things to offer in this area.
We do, yeah. Camping, hiking, exploring, adventure, and It's a big, bold Arkansas. Come see us.
So you're holding up a map of Arkansas here.
That's right, yeah. We're roughly here.
Oh, right on the border of Missouri.
And it's us.
We stayed in Missouri last night, and then we're over to here today. So working our way down to Walnut something.
Walnut Ridge?
Walnut Ridge.
Yeah.
Hey, don't miss the Beatles Abbey Road display over there.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of quirky things that we're going to be stopping to see, and that's what we call those little stops and everything, is quirky things. This lake is made by this dam. Impressive dam. The spring puts out 235 million gallons a day of water. That is a lot of water. Hard to believe that's coming out of a spring. So this power plant used to run off of this dam. You can see the big turbine here. The turbine spins by turning the electromagnets. Here you can see, and here you can see the different wiring and everything. That turns around and around, it generates energy. This was taken out of service in 1972 because it just wasn't economical to run it anymore. And look, Ninette got a new hoodie. It says Mammoth Springs, so Arkansas State Park. So
Just the right color.
just the right color. It's a little hoodie. Might be a little warm for the summer, but
Well,
hey,
we're going up to Canada.
Yeah.
I figure that's going to be a little chillier.
that'll probably be cold up in Newfoundland. So
I mean,
anyway.
there's icebergs going by. I don't know.
yeah, so pretty cool. We're doing our morning walk before we take off and go check out all these other quirkies we have planned for today. Oh, and another thing that Mammoth marks is that we have now gone 2,000 miles of our 14,000 mile trip. We have made it to our next quirky today. This is Beatles Park. This is a tribute to the Beatles visiting the area. They've dedicated this little area to the Beatles. Look here, they also have the Beatles and the Yellow Submarine. What a deal. So Ninette is having fun taking pictures of all these different murals. This is pretty cool that they've dedicated this street. This is a street
Well,
here.
they came here. The Beatles came here. Did you see it down there?
This is Abbey Road.
Abbey Road.
So anyway, yeah, the Beatles
Isn't that
came
one
here.
of
So
their songs is?
yeah, and the Yellow Submarine. So it's pretty cool.
Cute.
I mean, the Beatles was a long time ago, and I can't say before us, no, but we were kids anyway. But we love their songs and love playing them on the guitar. So that's the stuff I'm learning. Yeah, at least I'm trying to play them on the guitar. I'm working on it.
It's going to be a lifetime.
What? A lifetime? So you can do the Beatle walk, and then you post it here on Facebook. We're going to do the Beatle walk. So not only do they have the Beatles Park, they also have Kavanaugh Park that's got the rock and roll guitar.
Oh,
They call it Guitar Park.
The guitar on the ground.
Yeah, look, it's a guitar on the ground. So this is the top of the guitar. I think you can see it. We're looking down that guitar. Looks like this was created in 2012 by Eric Wilms.
Welcome to the Guitar Walk at Kavanaugh Park on the Rock and Roll Highway. We invite you in just a moment after these instructions to stroll right down the neck of this guitar, honoring legendary rockabilly stars who played up and down Highway 67, designated by the Arkansas legislature in 2009 as the Rock and Roll Highway.
This is the Rock and Roll Highway 67. Okay, well that's our Quirky for Walnut Ridge. It's kind of interesting, this guitar deal, and the Beatles one. It's fun things that you find out on the road.
Yep, this was a good one.
So we're going to move on to the next one. This is kind of a, I don't know, we're going to go check it out. I'm going to leave it as a secret for just a minute because we're not really sure what the deal is on this one, but we're going to check it out. So let's see what it is.
Okay.
Okay, well, this is our Quirky right here. It's the grave of a man and his horse that got hit by the train, the tractor across the road here. So no place to pull over though. So on to the next one. That last Quirky didn't quite pan out the way we thought it would, but sometimes that's how it is as you're out searching around for things and seeing what there is. But hey, we are at a new place. Check this out. Is this cool memorial they have here in this town, Paragould. We're camping here, and this is the Desert Storm Memorial. But if you look, they also have World War I, World War II,
And on the other side,
and here is the Statue of Liberty. On the back side of this are other names of those that have served. They have a lot of veterans things here. Also, if you look here on the bricks, they have names all carved into these bricks of the people that have served that live in this area. And this little square area here has a ton of them, all just put in here on the different little squares. So really a great way to honor those that have served. Got to give these guys a really big hand that they take the time to recognize those that live in their community for the service they gave to their country. So not a real big monument, but it has a lot of character to it. They have put the time and effort into it to honor these individuals. So cool little Quirky to check out. Sorry about some of the background noise. I left the mic and our rig, and we just drove over here to check this out because it's not accessible by big rigs, so you do have to just come here with your car. This is the city park in Paragould. Costs $20 for a night. Comes with full, well, not full hookup, it's come with water and electric. And for seniors, it's only $15. And it's right next to this cool lake that has lots of ducks. A lot of people come here and fish during the day. So the park gets pretty busy during the day, but then people clear out and it's pretty quiet. There's nobody else staying the night here right now. There is a dump station over there by that far building, and also showers. So the search for Quirky, we found Casey Jones Village, the old country store restaurant. So if we look over here across the street, we got some stuff over there. So we're just gonna go check out and see what this is about. Parking is just a little bit limited here. We actually pulled in on the other side of this truck, but we had to disconnect the car because big rigs are tough to get maneuvered around here. There's not a lot of parking, and so just make the best of it. The nice thing about having a tow bar on there is it takes about 5 minutes to disconnect, so it was a quick disconnect, and we're parked over there for now. So we'll check out this little Quirky and see what it's all about. One thing for sure, if you have an electric car, they cater to you very highly. Look at all these charging stations here. There is a lot of charging stations, but all the other places over there look like stores, so they kind of all are stores, I guess, but this caught our eye. Casey Jones Home, Railroad Museum, and Train Store. It's a visitor information center. Looks like it's a train store with some different trains. I used to have a train set, build a big old train set with a bridges and tunnels and everything. Never did get it complete before we decided to get rid of it because I just didn't have enough time. Another one of those hobbies that you just don't take enough time to learn, I guess, like guitar. All right, here are the prices. So it's $12 for adults, $11 for seniors. So we're gonna go in and see what you actually get for that money. All right, this is a gift shop that we've come into, an old Ford Model T. So Casey Jones was an engineer of his time, and he came to his demise on the railroad. And you know, for saving all the passengers, he held on to the brake, engineer brake, until the last moment, until it crashed, and he perished in that wreck. So they built this whole setup for him, and he always advocated for safety. His wife's advocated for safety on the railroad. And the museum is made up of a number of movies, Casey Jones' house, and different train options and stuff. So Ninette's already checked out the sunglasses.
And it's the Polar Express is coming around. But look at all the cute little houses.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty neat.
Yep, here comes the Polar Express.
This is a hobo on tap with his five. That's interesting.
Hobo, the boy and conductor, yep.
Oh look, we got
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus flying around over there.
Oh yeah. And we, a lot of
it's
With a
people,
big silver
Christmas.
ball for the Polar Express story.
Yeah, to go with the Polar
a
Express
lot of
train.
people actually notice this too. So this is actually, because we actually have the Ford factory, so it's the electric train factory that's coming in nearby in Stanton. And so
Like a
this is
Krispy
kind of,
Kreme.
yeah, you got the Krispy Kreme and things like that. Yeah, and so this is kind of our way to say, hey, welcome.
Look at this
welcome to
engine
Ford
here.
factory.
It's got smoke coming out of there.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. Well, that was interesting. Kind of interesting. The guy working there didn't know anything about the different scales of the model trains. But we are going to go down here to some other shops that are in the complex here and check those out. So the ticket gives you access to all the movies, plus this is Casey Jones's home. So we have some things back there. You can go in and check out his house. This home of Casey Jones. And they also have a miniature golf course back here, but he says that it's currently being renovated, so you don't have access to that right now. It is early in the season. This is April 18th is when we're recording this. So it's before school gets out, so they don't have all the big crowds coming through here yet. But they're getting ready for that, and we're just checking it out ahead of time. It's kind of nice when you're full-time, you can, you know, not be in such crowded areas. Wow, aren't you glad you don't have to cook on this wood-burning stove? We had one of those when I was a kid.
Get really hot in the RV, and it would drop to the
Yep,
floor.
yep, be really hot. Look at all these different things. This is a pretty cool store. A little bit of everything. It's a country store.
Hillbilly bubble bath.
Wonder if it works.
Funny.
We have a nice little restaurant over here on the side. Just go through there and pick out what you want. Come and sit down and eat. I'm more interested in this soda shakes and fountain bar over here though.
This is our kind of a crown jewel of our antique collection. It is a soda fountain built in the late 1880s. It's handmade. Only 75 were ever produced, and this is one of 3 known in existence. So,
Wow.
You said the pralines and
Pralines and cream. That is pretty ingenious.
it's a pretty cool piece. All the woodwork around here is original, and then we built the other sides to make it look like it was all kind of fit. So our founder negotiated for a year to purchase this piece.
Oh wow.
So
We're done here. Got some ice cream and some what is
Coconut
that?
candy.
Coconut candy. Yep. So we can get back on the road. This is the Veterans Park in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. And we are the only one here. There's nobody else in this park. It's $20 a night And you've got water and electric. Right down there on the way out on the left is a dump station if you want to use that. Hi Tansy, what you doing? Tansy's out for her little investigation walk here about our new site. It's fun finding these little out of the way little parks that are cheap to stay at. They have pretty much like full hookups since you have a dump station, and they're so peaceful and quiet. There is a 14-day limit, but you can see that we have a pretty nice view here. So anyway, I think we're just gonna go ahead and close out this video now. Our destination today is Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're gonna hang out there for a few days and check out some cool things that we've kind of mapped out, some things that we didn't do the last time we were in Chattanooga.
I don't know, we did a lot.
We did a lot last time, but there's a few things that that I found that are new, so we're gonna go check those out, and so more Quirkies to come. So
We always leave us something to go back to.
Yeah, it's hard to get everything as you're traveling around. You just, you know, it's just kind of one of those things, you know, you just got to take what you can and keep on going. I mean, we could spend a month or so at every location, you know, if we wanted to see everything, but I know.
Maybe a couple weeks.
Yeah, so anyway, thanks for coming along, and we're having lots of fun and finding all kinds of cool things, so hopefully you're enjoying those. And Tansy's having fun out here playing and everything, so that's cool. So anyway, so take care, and we'll catch you on our next video. So see you later. Bye.